SIP, systematic investment plan, the most effective way of investing into the stock market through mutual funds. Last month alone, more than 12,000 crores has come into the Indian stock market through the SIP route. Lot of people are choosing SIP as their investment method. So the most frequently asked questions about SIP, we have chosen 10 of them and tried to answer. Hello, I am Uthara Ramakrishnan. Welcome to Finance and You. So the first question, I don't have enough knowledge about the stock market. I really cannot track the market. Can I do an SIP? Yes, surely you can. Because through the SIP, you are investing into mutual funds which are managed by professional fund managers. They take all the decisions of what to buy, what to sell, when to buy, when to sell. As investors, we really don't have to get into those decisions or worry about it. All we need to worry about or think about or make sure are two things. First, when we register an SIP, we decide that I am going to invest a fixed amount on a fixed date every month from a specified bank account. We just have to make sure that the money is there on that date in that bank account. Secondly, we have to try and not to miss any monthly payments. As much as possible, try to continue for long term without missing any monthly payments. That is how you really make very good returns in the long run. Question number 2. What if the markets go down? If I invest through the SIP and the markets go down, will I make a loss? So what I will say is that when you want to buy something and you get it cheaper, isn't it good? Yes. So when you are a long-term investor and the markets go down, it's a very positive thing. Because when you are investing a fixed amount every month and for that amount you are getting more number of units of that mutual fund that month, so you should be very happy. Yes. So for example, see 2 years back when the corona started, internationally all the markets crashed and from there it went up steeply. So all the people who continued their SIPs through the crash made very good returns. So don't worry if the markets fall, it's a good thing. Third question, how much should I invest? Of course, it is a very personal decision, but I would suggest to consider two aspects when you decide how much to invest. One would be, whenever you choose an investment, have a plan before you start. Just ad hoc, just vaguely, okay, I have so much money, maybe I can invest 5,000 a month or 2,000 a month. You shouldn't think about investments in an SIP like that. Have a goal in mind. Okay, so 10 years from now for this purpose I need so much, so how much SIP should I put? Like this, decide on the financial goals and decide the SIP amount so that you will have the, you will continue without breaking as much as possible when you have a goal, right? So second point is that you should decide on an amount which you can set apart comfortably every month. After you have decided, after you set apart money for your regular expenses, how much can you set apart comfortably for a longer period of time? You should only commit that amount to an SIP. Don't try to commit a very heavy amount and then stop it and then restart it. Instead of that, commit a reasonable amount that you are comfortable and continue without a break. That is what is more important. Question number 4. What if I miss an installment of SIP? Is there a problem? Actually, no problem. See, here you are not in any scheme where you have committed to many people that you will invest for so many years. No, you have just chosen an investment method to suit yourself, right? So this month I don't have money, so I didn't invest, that's all. Next month onwards the SIP can continue. So if you find the money later, you can always invest that money separately. So missing one installment is fine. The mutual fund is not going to charge you any penalty, but the bank might charge you a small penalty. Okay, but if you miss more than 4 installments, it will stop automatically. But missing one installment is okay. That's fine. Question number 5. I am an NRI, non-resident. Can I invest into mutual funds? Yes, definitely you can. You can invest into all the funds that Indian residents can. You can choose whether to invest from an NRE account or an NRO account. You can definitely do an SIP like all others. Question number 6. Can I change the amount of an SIP? Can I increase or decrease it? Definitely you can. See, when you start an SIP, later you might find it's difficult for you to continue with the same amount. Stop the SIP, start a smaller amount. You might also feel, okay, from next month onwards I can invest more. So again, you can start another SIP or stop this and change the amount, whatever. But it's not as if you can change every month. Okay, when you commit an amount, you're supposed to continue that till that SIP period is over. But stop that and start another one. Number 7. Do I need a DMAT account to start an SIP? Not necessary. You can do SIP through a DMAT account where you can hold your mutual funds, shares, bonds, everything together in one account. But just to do mutual funds SIP, you don't need a DMAT account. You can do it through physical form. You can also do it online. There are many apps which provide you this facility. You can also watch it online, as in you can check your portfolio position live. How much did you invest? What is the current value? Everything. Whether you open it through DMAT account or otherwise, you can always know your portfolio value live. So question number 8. Is partial withdrawal possible? I have invested so much. Now I have so much amount. Can I withdraw a small amount out of it? Yes, of course you can do that. So anytime you can withdraw a small amount, big amount, or whatever you have invested with the entire value you can withdraw anytime. You will get it into your bank account within 3 to 4 days. You can continue with the SIP also. Question number 9. How are SIPs taxed? As in, what is the implication of income tax on SIPs? So unlike bank FDs, where the income that you get as interest is taxed, whether you withdraw or not, it is taxed, and they even deduct TDS on it. Whereas in mutual funds, the profit is capital gains, it is not income. So when you hold it more than 1 year, it is taxed as long-term capital gains, which is very, very minimal, as in 1 lakh per year of profit is tax free. Whatever profit you make more than 1 lakh in a particular year, you just have to pay 10% of that. So what you can do is, to make it more tax efficient, what you can do is periodically keep booking profits so that you can take your SIP investment forward by and large tax free. Question number 10. When should I sell? I have made some profits in my investment. Should I sell now? Wait for the market to come down and reinvest? I wouldn't advise that, because if you keep selling, buying, actually it is not such an effective way of investment into mutual funds. What I will suggest is that don't try to time the market. Spend time in the market. Try to hold on if you don't need the money. If you need the money, you have to sell, because that is where you have invested. But otherwise, try to hold on till you reach your financial goals. As you near your financial goals, you can slowly start withdrawing. Otherwise, it is better to stay put. So if you want to know anything more about this, do contact us. Our firm Artha Financial Services is here to service you. This is Personal Finance Simplified, Uthara Ramakrishnan signing off.